Hi Aries, this is Tanya Lee of Harmonia Tarot and welcome to your love reading for April. If you are new to this channel and feel guided, go ahead and hit subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell twice so that you can be notified of all future updates. As a reminder, guys, this is a general reading, meaning it's not going to resonate with every single soul that's out there. So take what resonates, leave the rest, and as always, utilize your own intuition. If you want something more private and personable, Aries, just go in the description box below. All of my information is there to book a private reading. With the love readings, I have two spreads, how you feel, how they feel, and then the combined energy spread, which is your outcome cards, okay? We're gonna start off with some oracle cards, Aries. Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascended masters as to what messages that we need to hear in love. What do we need to know? What does Aries need to know? Please keep in mind, guys, if one side resonates more for how you feel, just flip it, okay? Don't force anything, just, if it doesn't fit, then it doesn't fit, okay? It's not meant for you, so keep that in mind, okay? All right, let's see what's on your side here, Aries. On your side, we have law is not justice, rules that are not fair. On your partner's side, or the significant other that you have on your mind, is becoming braver, resilience, experience, growing stronger, fresh perspective. Before I get into my reading, I'm going to pull the overall combined energy with an angel answer card, because this is some heavy stuff that Aries and I'm feeling on your side, so I want to make sure that this is a clear message, because it's going to be a collective message for many people. So let's see what I can get out here. Wait. All right. This is what I was feeling, Aries. Law is not justice, rules that are not fair. This feels like this is a third-party situation. I mean, I'm going to just say it straight off the bat. I feel in your energy, now you can flip this if this feels more on the other person, but there is somebody who is in a relationship already, and I'm not stating that it's a relationship that they want to stay in with. Aries, this feels like a relationship that you're trying to get out, okay? Now, on your partner's side, we have becoming braver, resilience, experience, growing stronger, fresh perspective. I feel like this individual sees your strength. It sees you in a level of following your dream, being authentic to you, okay? Having confidence to get out of a situation that is not making you feel happy. Some of you are in a very, and I don't want to say like it's physical abuse, but you're in a relationship that seems mentally exhausting and could be mentally abusive, okay? And it could be restraining too. And it's, you know, I always state, Aries, that it takes two to tango in a relationship, but this feels heavily like you've been trying to get a balance for quite some time. Some of you might just be stuck in the court system or trying to finalize stuff. Some of you may have children with this individual, but it feels like you've been waiting for quite some time to get in a relationship that does bring you joy, okay? Now, the overall energy between all of this is wait. So I feel like you've been waiting for quite some time to move, and I keep hearing I want to move forward in my life, but I have this on my back. That's what it feels like. All right, let's see what the tarot cards have to say here, and we'll start with your energy first and then your partners, or the person that you're thinking about. Here we go. We have the Fool reversed. Again, I'm telling you, feeling like you can't take a leap of faith right now on how you feel. The Knight of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. On your partner side, we have the Eight of Wands, we have the Five of Cups reversed, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. Interesting, Aries. On the middle, your combined energy, we have the Ten of Pentacles, okay? We have the Three of Swords, and we have the Six of Pentacles reversed. The overall energy of this altogether is the Wheel reversed. Man, feeling stuck, feeling like you can't move on, okay? Feeling like the universe is basically putting everything on hold, okay? There's a reason for everything, so just keep that in mind. But what they're really showcasing me here is three. See, three? There's three people involved in this, and although it seems like the same person, one feels like they're holding or bound to somebody here with this red string. It feels like Man, this is crazy, but do you see how this is going down and somebody is just sitting there staring at this string while this other person is going, I'm stuck in this, I'm stuck on this cord, I'm stuck in this, and someone is weaving it. It just feels like you have two people here. You have one who you're stuck with and another person who's been waiting for quite some time for you to move on. Interesting, okay? What's funny is I just look at overall and the energy on this, and you had the Ace of Cups underneath this. So I do feel like there's a lot of love here. You could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. That could be the newer energy that I'm reading here that is watching you. They're definitely watching you and watching what you have been going through. It feels like you are, though, with this individual. So this other person who you're trying to let go from feels like, and I'm cutting a lot of people out, Aries, but this feels like heavily a divorce or a very long-term relationship that has split, and it's just been like there's too much stuff here that is not being able to tear apart to move on with your life, okay? Now we have that Fool energy reversed. So that's, again, not being able to take that leap of faith, that risk, okay? It feels like you guys are stuck in a situation here. You may be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, Aries, but the Knight of Swords is somebody who comes brashly in. I always think of Jon Snow when I see these cards from Game of Thrones. But this individual has a way, and I'm hearing this strongly, has a way of brashly coming in with communication to set it to their ways. Like, I feel like this person is manipulative and wants things to happen. We'll see how it validates, but it feels like the level of them having harsh communication with you. Now, how you feel, because this is all the energy of how you feel about this new person, okay? But I do feel like that you have an air sign here. We have the Ace of Pentacles here, okay? Earth energy. This is about wanting to have or getting that new start, right? It's like, all right, I have it. Here it is. I'm going to have my new start. I think that this individual knows that you want to have a new start, sees that you want to have a new start, and it's basically feeling like you see how they're on their knees? It's almost like they don't want to. I'm hearing that the person that you are stuck in a relationship with, and I'm trying to make this so that you can tell who's who, stuck in a relationship, knows that you want to move on and have a new start with somebody new, okay? Now, whether they know who that individual is, I don't know, but we'll see how the cards play out, okay? But I think that you feel like you can't get a new start with this individual till you get this one out of here, okay? Now, on the person that you're thinking about who's been watching you from afar, you have the Eight of Wands here, okay? That need and desire of wanting to give messages, talking, I feel like this person really wants to reach out to you. If you aren't in contact with them, they've been thinking about you highly. If you are in contact with them, this is about them sending messages of love. I do feel like the Five of Cups energy here is reversed. So this individual, I think they're a little bit remorseful. They know that, and this is how they see you too. They see that you're kind of focused on how things aren't panning out, how they aren't working out, so that you can't have that cup of love. So Aries, this feels like somebody, with this being reversed, it feels like somebody who knows that you're trying to get out of it and look at the cups behind you, seeing that you do have a loving relationship that is right there. I do feel like this individual is a water sign, or at least has water in their chart. Now, the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like this is how they see you, even though that you are a fire sign, Aries. The Queen of Pentacles, she's very motherly, she's nurturing, she's compassionate, she is loving, okay? And loving in a way of having stability. I feel like this individual sees you in that level. You might actually even have children, and it doesn't necessarily mean you have to be a female. This is just energy, but this person sees you very nurturing and loving, so keep that in mind, okay? Now, your combined energy is the Ten of Pentacles. So this is definitely having it all, right? The family, the home, the stability, but it's underneath weight, okay? I feel like, and you guys might have combined families where you might be combining families, but I feel like the ultimate goal is to be together, and that's what it feels like. You have the Three of Swords here, though, because that, again, is telling me third-party energy. This is bringing a lot of pain on both sides because this is mutual energy. I feel like this individual sees how wounded you are. I feel like They see how open you have been and exposed. I'm hearing exposed. You've been very exposed out of this outside relationship. Some of you, this relationship that you're trying to get out of has been so publicly displayed, meaning everybody knows, like family and friends, of how difficult it's been, that it's left you very exposed and wounded, okay? Now the Six of Pentacles is reversed. So the Six of Pentacles is about having that balance again, okay? And they keep showing me the scales. So there's a lot of scales on your side here, Law of Justice, okay? It is reversed, okay? So this is stating to me that everything's been put on hold because there is this need for balance, okay? Until things work out on your level where you feel stability coming in hand, that's when you feel like you can move on. Interesting. Let's see what the After Tarot cards have to state on these cards, Aries. Let's see what we have on your side. Here you go. We have, wow, more waiting energy, Four of Swords. Like I said, you might have you might have a air sign here. The Tower, yep, and the Five of Cups. On your partner side, or the person that you want to be with, is the Ten of Swords, Temperance, and the King of Pentacles. Interesting that we have the Queen and King of Pentacles on top of each other. So this to me feels like a like-minded person, somebody who you trust, somebody who wants to build a relationship with you. And they are reminding me that you had the Ten of Pentacles here with the Queen and the King. So both of you might have Earth in your chart, but more importantly, this is about energy, okay? So keep that in mind. All right, we have the Eight of Cups. Interesting. On the Three of Cups, we have the Ten of Pentacles again, twice, guys, twice. All right, and we have the Two of Cups on this. Holy smokes, wow, look at this reading. All right, on the Fool reverse, the Four of Swords, okay? Listen, some of you have been in stagnant. Someone's not budging here, okay? I feel like you are trying to get out of a relationship that no longer suits you. I feel like you put a lot of work into this, of trying to basically state that you want to do the right thing, you want to let things go. But this individual is doing everything they can not to do a goddamn thing. That's what it is. It feels like they want it their way or the highway. This is somebody who is bitter. This is somebody who says, no, I'm happy how things are. And it's like the communication that you want to give is like basically a rebirth of a white flower saying, okay, let's just start this. I'm not trying to make it ugly for us, okay? Now, here's the thing. We have the Tower energy on top of this. Now, this is how you are feeling also about the other individual, okay? This is interesting because you have combined energy of two people in here. One is that you have a foundation that needs to be completely stripped out with this individual, this Knight of Swords, okay? This individual feels defeated. They know it's coming. They are just... It's reminding me of Game of Thrones. It's basically the level of I want to be king of basically everything, okay? This individual might even be fighting for custody of children. That's what it feels like, all right? But this foundation is being broken down, okay? So when something is broken down, that's when the rebirth can happen, okay? Now, there's that Five of Cups energy here, okay? Now, notice in this Five of Cups and the difference on the Five of Cups on your partner side of how they see you, I feel like they feel like I said, remember I told you that you were sitting here staring at these spilled cups, not focused on the relationship, this new relationship that's waiting for you. Look at how, notice here that somebody is drowning here with the Ace of Pentacles here, okay, is drowning on the new start. I think that this individual is not just calling for help. I think they're just trying to get your attention to say, hey, there's two cups behind you. Hey, you know, I'm actually going down the river here. We do have a new start here. You don't have to focus so much on that, what's not going right for you. I think this individual is very supportive of you, and they want to bring some brightness and happiness to you, okay? Now, on their side, the new person's side, with that Eight of Wands and the Ten of Swords, like I said, that betrayal, that hardship of what they see you've gone through, the communication, the everything that is not working out for you, look how they're carrying you away. I do feel like you have, this person has, you know, children as well. So this might be a combined family, like a level of a combined family. This person could have been a long-term friend for quite some time that grew into love. And they've seen how brave you've been, becoming braver. so that they can become brave too, to bring some happiness towards you. Now, the Five of Cups reverse had the Temperance on there, Sagittarius energy. This is all about having a balance. They see you getting your balance. They know that you're trying to balance, and I'm hearing balance your scales, okay? Balance your scales is what I'm hearing here. You're well aware of it. They know that the power is in you, okay? In that energy of that Queen and King of Pentacles on top of each other, this person might also have Earth in their chart, so Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But again, like-minded couple here, okay? Same beliefs, same feeling of nurturing, being there for the family. This person might actually be financially really stable, be very supportive, but have an abundance in many different ways, not just an abundance in finance, but also in love. They're very grounded, okay? I'm hearing practical. I hear like this is a very practical individual. They could be a little bit stubborn too as well, but the stubbornness is meaning that they're waiting, okay? They won't give up. I hear they're not giving up on you. Now on weight with the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Cups, okay? This individual knows that you need to walk away from the situation, okay? That this is an emotional situation. This means something where you had an emotional investment on there. They know that you're taking the time to observe the cup, make sure that everything is, I'm hearing, cleared out before your cup is filled again with that Ace of Cups overall energy that I was feeling, so that you can bring some fulfillment and happiness in this. This individual wants to make sure that you're quite happy in a sense of being the stability, that you have all things gone. So they're willing to wait in this level, okay? What's interesting is on that Three of Swords, we have the Ten of Pentacles again. Guys, you have it twice here on top of each other, okay? So this is basically stating to me, yes, there's two family dynamics here. One, a family that is being, and this does feel like you have children with this, with the couple that is with the one that you're trying to part with, that feels mucky, feels like you're stuck in court. It does feel like that, but I do feel like this is also about combining families, because, you know, we have the Three of Swords here too. So I do feel like it's, the outcome is waiting to get to that feeling where you're feeling secure and abundant. Some of you will be coming into some abundance within this breakup, okay? So that you can have a new start here too with your children. Now on that Six of Pentacles that we reverse, we have the Two of Cups. You definitely have somebody who is there for you, who's going to be there for you and is willing to, I just keep hearing they're willing to wait. They're willing to wait for you to clean, to get whatever you need to do to clean up. This individual is willing to wait in an emotional state. That means that if there's something where you want to make sure is right, where you don't feel like you want to hurt another individual, you're doing it the right way. Basically, that's what I'm hearing. All right, let's see what healing cards we have for you, Aries. Let's see what healing cards we have for you. Oh, we just have one that fell out, so I'm going to keep that one. Alternative. The one that fell out, which I always laugh at, is hydrate, okay? Because I'm like, what are you supposed to do with hydrate? Drink more water? Like, what is that supposed to mean? This is about filling your cup, though, and that's what I want to really state here about that Ace of Cups, that energy, okay? Make sure you fill your cup first, okay? And that hydration can come in many forms. It does not have to be water, okay? Emotional investment into yourself, okay? That is filling yourself up, filling your cup. This is about self-love. So Spirit is here to remind you to make sure that you're giving yourself some self-love during this journey, so that when you are ready for the next relationship, that you can feel joy and happiness even without another individual, because no one can ever complete you. Notice that the number here is 33. The other thing here is alternative. I think that you need to, and this is what Spirit is stating here, really focus more on the alternative of how far you've come, and that you do have somebody who is like-minded, who's going to be there for you, who's going to support you. Look how this, look how she's like mending this other fairy's wing. This is just stating to me, and it's a 4, and it just feels like this person has a lot of love and magic and light to give to you. Notice it's a wand that is putting on there, and there's moon energy. So it does feel like you two are like-minded, that you can support each other in a way that feels authentic to the both of you. All right, Aries, If this resonated for you, go ahead and hit like, comment below, and if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you next month. Take care.